Welcome back, everyone, to Pineleaf, the Dragon Disciple, where I have heard a rumor that an antiquarian named the name of Theobald, he has found one of the planar eyes and is actively using it. Also, I've heard an even more dire rumor that he has failed to pay his rent. We'll have to see about the truth about these various items as we reach his tower in Stormreach, where it appears to be a little chilly. Certainly not as warm as is in the rest of Stormreach.
Though the weather in the rest of Stormreach is hot and sultry, snow drifts down from the top of the wizard's tower.
What's going on here? Hello there. I've moved to Stormreach to avoid this kind of weather. She doesn't like the snow. All right. And what do you say? My front door is buried under 2 feet of snow. 2 feet of snow. Well, that's a rather nasty storm. Let's go inside and see if we can find this Theobald. No guards to keep me out yet.
A voice booms from the magic mouth. Welcome to Theobald's home. Your actions are being monitored for security purposes. Enjoy your stay, and for your own safety, please keep your hands to yourself.
Okay. Everything's being monitored. Yeah, that's a wizard for you. Well now, here are the guards. Maybe one of them will know something. Hello there. Visitors aren't allowed back here. What do you want? I need to see Theobald immediately. The master told us to wait here and guard the stairs until he told us different. And he ain't told us different. So, here we stay, even if it takes another month. Wait, another month? You've been standing here for a whole month? Well, every so often Thog runs up to the kitchen to bring us something to eat, but that ain't the point. Point is, Master told us to guard the stairs. He must have a good reason to keep us here so long. Though, you got no reason to be back here. This is your last warning. All right, fine. I guess we'll just have to check to see if we can learn anything here.
Behold Theobald's newest acquisition. Discovered during his recent expedition to the Everice, the Eye of Rizia dates back to the time of the Giants. While the Eye is clearly related to the Plane of Ice, its exact abilities are currently unknown. Please do not touch.
The Eye of Rizia. Well, based on the look of everything, I will say that this is the planar eye they're thinking about. Yes. Seems to be guarded. What do we got here? A voice intones. For security purposes, the Eye of Rizia is protected by elemental wards. All of the wards are currently enabled. For your own safety, please do not try to touch, take, or fondle the Eye of Rizia. So he knows that planar eyes can be dangerous then because of all the elemental wards. And that in there he's talking about for your own safety. And it's associated with frost, which explains why it's snowing inside the tower, especially near the Eye of Rizia itself. Well, let's see what's back here. Ah, an elevator!
This elevator is clearly the work of House Cannith artificers. Theobald has spared no expense in equipping his tower.
Well, then let's head on to the top. This elevator is not in service. Please enable power access at the control junction. Thank you for choosing another fine arcane device crafted by House Cannith. Of course. Never thought it would be that easy, would he? Well, what about what's back here?
A distant voice says, Remember, for your own safety, please keep your hands to yourself.
Right. Coin Lord Amanatu, Thank you, but the city guard's concerns are unwarranted. There is no need for them to protect my treasure. It is perfectly capable of guarding itself. Theobald! The treasure is capable of guarding itself? Well, that I gotta see. He didn't think they'll incite curiosity, right? Okay. I see what he means. Well, that is from cold cash to hot treasure. There you go. Well, maybe I should just collect the rent. But I do have to investigate this whole matter of the Eye of Rizia. Well, it looks like the only place left is upstairs through the orcs. Well, sorry, I'm going through. Oopsie daisy. You really want to tangle with me? Oh, you're still here. Okay, and you? Okay, fine. I'm gonna have quite a headache when this is all over. Oh, what's this note say? To all employees, as I have stated repeatedly that I am not to be disturbed when I am on the top floor. I am currently engaged in important researches and do not have the time to deal with petty household squabbles. Those who ignore this rule will be placed in the freezer until they learn their lesson. Theobald. He'll place anyone who does not obey orders into the freezer. Oh, I can understand then. These orcs did not want to be placed into the freezer. Well, I suppose I could understand that. How does the freezer work? Maybe we'll find out. Well, this is supposed to be the kitchen. Hello? No one's ever happy to see me. I think these orcs, they are scared of being placed into the freezer, I presume. Okay, fine. Let's see what this note says. More threats about the freezer, I guess? Quartermaster, I understand that this is not the ideal method of cooling, and that entering the freezer can be annoying and at times dangerous. I am wondering on the alternative that I hope to deploy soon. Working on an alternative. In the meantime, let the methods be. Oh, Theobald. Okay, so there are methods, I would presume cold methods, inside of the freezer, making it cold. And the alternate method must have something to do with the Eye of Rizia. I mean, I would presume you need something inherently cold in order to work for a freezer. Well, you move the Eye of Rizia into the freezer? I guess that could be reasonable. Ooh. Burst crash already. Oh, hi. You really want to do this? I know. They threatened to put you on with the methods, right? I mean, I would presume that's why the threat to put them into the freezer is such a big threat, is because they don't want to tangle with all those methods. And this is the way up. It is frozen solid. Well, we need a way to take care of that. Let's see what's in here. Anything useful? Cold cash. That's what's useful. I suppose we could use some of this. Alright, well. Rent. More rent. And expenses also for trying to get the rent in this fashion. Right. Well, so much for that. Can I get into here? This looks like the freezer. Okay, we have that.
The temperature drops even further as you step into the kitchen's freezer. The soft flapping of wings hints at how Theobald keeps it so cold.
Hello? Oh. Yes, right. Let's cast the spell after we kill the Mephit. Oh, that thing. Well, there are 4 elemental wards. This looks like a good place to have a ward against cold.
The temperature rises with the Mephits gone. It's still chilly, but some of the ice cracks and shatters.
Apparently some orcs were placed in with the Mephits. They're not happy that I freed them. Actually, they're probably going to be angry at anyone. Now, could this turn this off?
You've disabled one of the magic wards, protecting the Eye of Rizia.
Ah, yes I have. Thank you, Cordovan. Now, this is accessible now to the servants' quarters. Right, here are the servants' quarters. Typical, still a little bit frosty around here.
Gruff voices can be heard coming from the large central room, while deep snores issue from the side chambers.
Okay, so, well, if there's a servants' quarters, I guess that makes sense.
A brightly colored ticket sits on the table in the center of the room.
We'll have to deal with trolls. All over the place. Trolls, more trolls, and more trolls. Well, mostly orcs. Now, I heard something about... Oh, let's make sure I activate that.
Metal grinds against metal, somewhere
Who's
nearby.
firing at me? You could have left well enough alone, right? Now, yes, a ticket. Storage ticket. 1 Lamanian brass lamp in good condition. Present to the magic mouth on the storage level to redeem. Alright, I suppose I could take the...
You found a claim ticket, which says it can be redeemed at some kind of storage area.
Okay, so let's see what next. Okay, nothing to worry about here. That goes up to the storage level. That could be useful. What's this? To all employees, I am in the process of creating a revolutionary method to cooling my tower. This will provide some relief from the city's infernal heat. Apparently, he did not like the heat all that much. During this process, you may notice sudden changes in temperature. Pay them no heed and do not disturb me while I am on the top floor. Theobald. Alright, so he's been up on the top floor for a month, doing things like not paying rent. Well, what have you got here? Apparently nothing.
Who let the cat out this time? Shouts a gruff voice from the central chamber.
Oh, who are you? Slayer of String. Well, I'm not String. So let's head out this way. Hello? Oh, sorry to disturb your rest. Are you alright? No. He has the same death wish as everybody else. Now, anything else we need to do while we're here? Probably not. Let's see, the next is the storage level. Yes, this is most definitely a storage room. Boy, he has quite a large amount of supply. controls. Well, we'll just have to see what we can do about that. And what have we got here?
A large magic mouth is mounted above a sealed door.
A magic mouth. Interesting. Welcome to Theobald's Storage Facility. To retrieve an item from storage, please present your claim ticket. Alright.
The doors swing open and a shiny brass lamp slides out of the chute.
The finely wrought brass lamp has been polished to a high luster. Alright, I'll take the lamp. No idea what I'm going to do with this thing, but we'll have to see. Hello? And you? Were the orcs protecting the money? No, it looks like the money can protect itself. Unless, of course, I set gold melting temperatures at it. Really? That's the problem is when you make your currency a metal with such a low melting point. There we go. And we've got this. We add a little platinum. And we are done. Anything here? Nope. So I take it that we can go just find the route to the next signal crystal. Really? Well, oh. Okay. He really doesn't want to be disturbed. Let's put animated weapons. Okay, fine. Let's just put some animated weapons up. Now, is this activate our signal crystal? Gotcha! Now, let's see. I haven't been paying attention to the decoration on the sides of these things. I'm wondering if these things indicate a guard. Now, this looks like it's consistent with the guard. It says to the guard, right? It says, here we go. I think this goes to the garden level, right? Yep, most definitely the garden. Well, it looks like the hedgerow is a little out of control. Oh, somebody laughing in there? Hi! Okay, maybe not hi. Have a nice battle there. Let's see, anything around here? More of them? Well, I'll just have to go through since I'm not sure of the way around. You? Okay, fine. I'm sure that Hersom is still upset at me or something. Oh, a squirrel.
The squirrel squeals at you excitedly. It looks like it wants to play.
Oh, how cute. Hello there. I don't know, ever since that incident in the Feywild, I'm not too sure how the satyrs would feel about me. probably not happy with me, that's for sure. Now, what about this one? Anyone over here?
The leaves and branches of a nearby bush suddenly twist into motion.
Okay. The bushes attack. Well, that looks like another connector for the eye shields. Rude! Well, I'll have to deal with that. And you? Alright, see, let's... Oh, there we go.
You've disabled.
Alright, that's 2 disabled. Ah! There's the door upstairs. Well, that is... that looks pretty much the same decoration we had on the other one. So that leaves out that hypothesis. So here we have the Illusionarium. So this is going to be guarded by illusions then? I guess we're about to find out. Oh. Well, those orcs look real to me. Of course, if they're really good illusions. Fortunately, they go down. Ah, well, no problem there. Nothing interesting there. What about you guys?
The immaterial guards bow as you pass. Welcome to the Illusionarium, they cry.
Okay, those guards don't do much. It's the orc guards that do much. Oh, it's a stage. All the world's a stage. And I just pull levers. Okay. Oh, I get a red light. Well, that signal crystal must do something. Well, what about over here? 2. Oh. 1, 1, 2, 2. So I guess this controls this stage. So what if we do that? We get a red light. Oh, he's fighting a griffin. Okay. 3 and 3. And what we've got here? He's getting some treasure. Alright, we've got red. What have we got here? Welcome to Theobald's Illusionarium. The price of passage here is a good story. Okay, we got spurned by his family. A young wastrel drank himself into an early grave. The hero discovered the dungeon, battled the beast inside, and found a great treasure. That seems to be what we have up there. And the hungry child went out looking for food and found more than he bargained for. Well, I guess I have to go with the middle one.
Your story was delightful, exclaims the magic mouth. Here, let me open the way for you.
Alright. Oh, more orcs. Well, we could deal with orcs. Oh, trolls. And fire's a good way to deal with trolls. Oh. Ah. Well, I guess it's next time for the summoning circle. Actually, this one is decorated well, with the circle all around it. So maybe there is something about potential decorations involved. I suppose what Wizard's Tower would be complete without a summoning circle?
At the center of this large chamber is an altar, surrounded by arcane symbols. Surely some kind of summoning circle.
Yep. So let's go around and investigate. Apparently, lots of things get summoned here. Not too sure about the efficacy of using a cold spell here in the Tower of Frost. About nothing around here. Oh, this is the next location, the library. Well, I suppose that if this were going to give us a signal of something what was ahead, there would be books here or something like that, but there aren't any. Still trying to... Oh. Actually... bookshelves! Now, there's probably have summoning books there, but they could have put it as a hint.
This ward is protected by a magic whirlwind that pushes you back as you try to touch the ward.
Okay, so I gotta do something about that. Well, I guess the elevator is still not powered. Oh, oops. I was about to say, nothing here? Alright, let's deal with these beasts. And you. Well, let's see if we could do something with the summoning circle. How'd you like about that? Oh, you're still around. Not any longer. Now, let's see. Summoning circle. Okay, well, this is the altar at the summoning circle. In the center of the summoning circle is an altar pulsing with extraplanar power. What do you do? Alright, let's put the shiny lamp there.
A genie appears before you in a gust of hot, dry wind.
Oh, hello there. My lamp! I thought I'd never see it again after that dolt of a wizard took it from me. Thank you for returning it. I am in your debt. Oh, does that mean I get a wish? Your kind are so predictable. When you meet a genie, do you ever see a being with his own thoughts, feelings, hopes, and dreams? No! All you see is a wish dispenser. As it happens, I cannot oblige you. I have already granted a wish recently and cannot grant another one for some time. So, if there's nothing... Oh, wait. You can control air, right? Do you think you can do something about that whirlwind up there? Oh, right, as you command. I shall dispel this whirlwind. It's done. Our debt is settled. So I bid you farewell. Right.
You've disabled one of the magic wards, protecting the Eye of Rizia.
Well then, now that that's done, how about you give me a little bit of a heal? Good. And... nibbles!
A far-off voice says, "You want to play, little one? Then you shall play." Leaves rustle and strange beams appear.
Strange beams? It sounds like more satyrs. Oops. Alright, we just have to work with this more. Wait. Okay, you're finding out of the picture. You?
A voice calls, "Well played! To the victor goes the spoils."
Alright, and let's see what's in here. We have... not much. Well then, I think we're done here. Let's head up to the next level, which is, I believe, the library. So, we're going to be fighting against books now or something? Well, that's the only thing I can think of at the moment. So, let's... be all prepared. Oops. Okay, lightning. So we're going to be going against lightning then. Let's bring that in. Okay, not consistently lightning. A living disintegrate. Oh, thank you. Okay, disintegrate and lightning. Disintegrating lightning. A vial of demon blood.
You found a vial of demon blood. No doubt it's an ingredient for one of Theobald's experiments or rituals.
No doubt. Probably won't have to worry about that. Let's see. What have we got? Salamanders in the Tower of Frost?
Waves of heat ripple from the salamanders tasked with guarding Theobald's laboratory.
Let's see about you. Well, that should cool them off a little bit.
All the magic wards protecting the Eye of Rizia on the ground floor are now disabled. You've disabled one of the magic wards protecting the Eye of Rizia.
Well, I must have if I managed to do the first thing you said. You should have said that in the opposite order. Well, now, this is the security level. Well, I see no hints around here. I mean, just those two standard things. But then it's security. Its purpose is always a secret, right? So I can see why they wouldn't be advertising themselves.
A teleporter hums with magical energy as it activates.
Methods! This is the Freezer 2.0. And oh, hello! What do you say about that? Well, let's see if find a good way into there. Is this the way? Do you know the way to the next area? Rude. Oops. So, I just have to get by this on my own. A nice place to rest. And that's blocked off. Oh. Well, there's always this. That's where I came in originally. Now, is there another one of those special... Ah, yes, right over here. Oops, a daisy. Next. Where are you? Did you get lost? Okay, this seems to be a menagerie of cold weather. I guess he decided he needed cold, hard security. There we go. Ooh, interesting. What do you think about that? Alright, you can stay here. And I'll scout out ahead. Okay, you're done, and this is...
Multiple doors clang open nearby.
Okay, so now we've got the door addressed. Alright, let's see. We want... it's hard to get them both into the Ark of that cone. Please melt the methods. Oh, a note. Please disable the elevator, effective immediately. I require the arcane energy from the Caneth crystals to fuel my researches into the Eye of Rizia. So that's why he closed down the elevator. Okay, so one of these things. Well, let's make sure no energy goes into the... Oi! He has extra nasties into there. How about this way? That way. That way. And...
Now powered by magical energy, the elevator is ready to use.
Alright! I think it's time for us to get the eye. I might as well make a quick pit stop at the summoning circle. Place the vial of demon blood onto the altar.
You place the vial of demon blood on the altar. A massive form appears, snorting in anger.
Oops, daisy. We'll see how many... Wait, this thing is bigger than I thought. Very big demon. With lots of tiny demons with them. Tower bound Goristro? Goristro? Oh! Yeah, okay. I suppose that's a reasonable thing. It looks like it can bore me if needed. Why did I fire at that thing? I have absolutely no idea. How about lightning? Did that do anything to it? Okay. Is this thing? Okay, you're down. That just leaves this...
The demons are defeated, but they seem to have left some treasure behind.
Aw, how nice of them. Alright. Well, I'll sort it out later. Now, downstairs. Ah, good. The force field is now down. All of the wards are deactivated. Let's take it. A voice says, the wards protecting the Eye of Rizia are inactive. Since only Theobald is authorized to disable these wards, I must assume that you are in fact Theobald. Welcome, Master. Please enjoy your acquisition.
The Eye of Rizia is bitter cold in your hands. Now to close the portal to Rizia before the eye freezes your fingers off.
Yeah, that might be a good idea. Let's get back up to the security level. I believe he is on the top floor of the tower. At least that's what everybody's been telling me, including those notes. So I just have to... I presume this looks like it goes up to the tower. It appears to be a bit frosty up here.
You've reached the top floor of Theobald's tower. The sound of howling wind can be heard from down the hall.
Well, sound of crackling elementals can also be heard. Oh, hi! Ice elementals. Oh.
You found Theobald, but the wizard is entombed in ice, standing before a howling portal to Rizia. Perhaps the manuscript at his feet describes how this happened. Theobald's note suggests that the portal can be closed by throwing the Eye of Rizia into it.
My experiment is a success! I have been able to use the Eye of Rizia to create a tiny portal no bigger than a pinhole. My chambers are already much cooler. They got a lot more cool, it looks like. Postscript. The portal is increased in size, now about the size of my fist. Must investigate further. Postscript. The portal has doubled its size in the past few moments. It's not stable, yet to close it, I would have to throw the Eye of Rizia into the portal. Losing such a valuable relic would be a catastrophe. And I presume a catastrophe hit before he could finish his sentence. Well, first, let me deal with all the frosties up here. We don't need them adding reinforcement to the tower. Alright, where is... Hi. Okay, you can heal me. Good. Looks like everything is finished except for throwing the eye in there. Let's be ready to handle an angry Theobald when I do that. Oh, actually, if I'm going to need protection from any element, it's going to be cold. A huge portal swirls before you. From pours a howling wind and the most intense cold you've ever felt. The Eye of Rizia twists in your hand as if it's trying to get to the portal. Well then, let's help the Eye of Rizia and toss it into there.
You throw the eye into the portal, and the troublesome gateway to Rizia instantly winks out of existence. There's a crash of ice and a roar of anger. Some visitors from the plane of ice are not pleased to be left behind.
Oh, sorry about that. Hey, let's... Giants. All you could do is attack their kneecaps. Wait. Frost giants are tough. Okay, you're down. Now your turn. Okay. If they don't like being left here, then they're probably even less like spitting fire at them. And you? And done.
You closed the portal to Rizia and dealt with the Rizian intruders. There should be nothing to stop Theobald from paying his overdue rent.
Alright, good. Now, force missile, mass invisibility. Not that I have any liking of scrolls. I find them too cumbersome. But that's an entirely different matter. What happened? My portal, it's gone! Now, did you do this Don't tell me you use the eye. Do you know how valuable that? Let it go, Theobald, or you would you rather be left as an iceberg? Ooh, yes, well, pardon me if it's very difficult for me to lose part of my collection. Still, I suppose you did the best you could under the circumstances. Thank you. Now, if you'd excuse me, I have quite a mess to clean up. Speaking of messes, you need to pay your rent, or else I'll be back, and next time I won't be so helpful. Rent? Oh, of course. I'll pay it the first thing in the morning. Alright, fine. We're done with all this. And hopefully I'll have something warmer for the next episode of Piney Plays The Dragon Disciple.